Jam. Cooler and a flyer too.
What's good, A1 family? Welcome back to the show that's cooler and fly too. A1 Forever Sports. Chris Tipmore here. Why settle for less when you can have more with the vision and be generational because it's always time to be. This video right here is dedicated to pretty much a story time. It is one of my assignments for Full Sail University, a school that I currently attend, Dan Patrick School of Sportscasting, going for my bachelor's. And this is, once again, a project for my school, but I also want to share it with everyone. So the topic is either the best or the worst sports experience for Mr. A1 Forever, Chris Tipmore. And I have my Falcon gear on, so I'm themed. I'm real themed for this one because my worst experience is a Falcon experience. I hate to say it. And some people may think it's the 28-3 between in the Super Bowl between the Falcons and the Patriots. And don't get me wrong, that was a very devastating night, but I believe I was more prepared for what was going to transpire that particular night because I kind of felt it. I kind of felt it. I was, when we was up 28-3, I said, man, they normally don't allow Atlanta to, keep leads like this. Whatever the powers may be, the script writers, whatever. It just a lot of things that happened in that game that I was just like, yep, knew that was coming. Yep, seen that one coming up, seen that movie before. And it's just so, believe it or not, Super Bowl 51 is not my worst experience. In order to go back to my worst experience, I would have to go back to January 2013. That was the NFC championship game between the Falcons and the 49ers. Man, listen. All right, so January 20th, 2013. 49ers, Falcons. Now, coming into the game, I feel like, it was two great teams, two juggernaut teams that's coming in, had good seasons. But for Atlanta, it's just the expectation. That was the year we was really supposed to get to the Super Bowl. And coming into the game, I had good vibes, great feelings. I actually attended that game and I was there in the building. First half, I'm not gonna lie to you, I was like the biggest trash talker in the world. I really was. I know what Julio had got off a couple of times. I'm saying? Shout out to Mr. Jones. He definitely got a couple of touchdown passes from Matt Ryan. So I was loving what I was seeing. 49ers, they did score 14 points, but I wasn't worried about their 14. I was up there like, yeah, Falcons, so we on the way. I'm talking about at halftime. Come halftime, like I said, I was the biggest trash talker. Halftime, I'm like, yeah, 30 more minutes to the Super Bowl, y'all. 30 more minutes to the Super Bowl. How y'all 49 fans feel? How you feeling, sir? You all right? Your 49 jersey all right? I'm just talking all kind of noise. I'm the biggest trash talker there. So third quarter comes, and they score. And I'm like, all right, we're still up by 3. And then I'm like, the Falcons, it's like they're kind of like spinning their wheels, like they're stuck in the mud. I'm like, come on, Falcons, we really only need like one more score. I feel like one more touchdown, we put the game away. Shoot a field goal, at least, like inch closer away. We get a couple field goals, something. The Falcons offense was completely stagnant and almost non-existent in the second half, pretty much. And the 49ers, they went on to score 2 more touchdowns to end up taking a 28-24 lead. Now, the Falcons did have a shot. They did have a shot. They was moving the ball. I still remember, with Jason Snelling getting those like 5 yards and everything. And then next thing you know, we tried to go to Roddy back to back. Unsuccessful, especially that one across the middle. I feel like they had no chance. You went away from Julio a little bit. I feel like you should have kind of like tried to get, Julio Jones the ball some more just because he was torching them all game. But unfortunately, for this Falcons fan, that was probably the worst experience for me, just because of the simple fact, man, I thought we had it. We was up by 10 at halftime. I just knew we was going to score at least one more touchdown to put the game away, But unfortunately, Frank Gore, he scored a couple of touchdowns, and the rest was history, man. 28-24. 28-24 49ers. They go on to the Super Bowl and, of course, would lose to the Baltimore Ravens. But I really wanted the opportunity to play against those Ravens because I really do believe that the Falcons had the offense to compete with that Ravens defense. I truly do. But, of course, we'll never know. That's water under the bridge now. And that's, like I said, that's my worst experience, man. I was the biggest trash talker. Oh, and then on top of that, it was these glasses I had, kind of like some designer frames and everything. Tell me why one of the lens popped out at the end of the game when I was on my way home on the train, and then like fell in between the little gap between the the train and the platform. And I had to just throw the whole pair of glasses away because, of course, I lost the lens. So definitely my worst experience as a Falcon fan and as a football fan, man. That was terrible. That feeling going home was absolutely terrible. And I have gone through similar experiences, but that one right there, like I said, was my worst experience. January 20th, 2013, one of the worst experiences in my life as a Falcon fan. Well, guys, that's been a brief little story time. I want to thank everyone for watching the video and taking the time out to hear my worst sports experience as a fan and as a Falcon fan. But until next time, be generational because there's always time to be. Why settle for less when you can have more with the vision? The show that's cooler and fly too. A1 Forever Sports. I am Chris Tip Moore. And until next time, which will be soon, we'll be real soon. Peace and blessings to you guys, and I'll holler.
A1. Yeah, truly. Cooler and I'm flyer too. Jam. Cooler and I'm